We're continuing with our book study. We're studying spiritual economics. Doing this, it's the third of a 6-week course. And so today I want to speak about gratitude, our attitude, and our prosperity. So as I begin, I'd like to express gratitude. I'd like to say thank you to the church. Thank you to everyone who is here on Thursday night. Thank you to the ministry team, the music team, the audiovisual team, the hospitality team, the parking team, and all other people who rose up to serve Francine's family in excellence. I think you all should give yourselves and the church a big round of applause. What occurred to me as I contemplated what to say this morning, now, right now, is the moment that really matters. Right now, this very present moment, is where all eternity is encompassed. Anytime any one of us attempt to grasp a future moment or pull back a past experience, what we're in effect trying to do is grab a handful of smoke with our hands. We cannot live in the past, no matter how much we want to. It's a time long gone. Whether I'm talking about yesterday or a decade ago, it's a time long gone. In a real sense, tomorrow never comes. Prosperity hoped for tomorrow is prosperity that will never be achieved. A dream hoped for tomorrow is a dream that will always be held out of our reach. Prosperity, our dreams, our desires, our behaviors, our attitude, and our gratitude is expressed in the now moment. It can only be expressed in the now moment. Much of the times we forget this truth about life. And we know we catch ourselves living in the past, if you will, living with these future illusory dreams, that in the dream itself we have a barrier that creates it to be out of reach for our very mind in the present moment. And I tell you today, life can only be lived right now. This month, November, we began a 6-week journey. We're paying attention to our consciousness about money and finances. We're not paying attention to how much money we have. We're not paying attention to our employment situation. We're not paying attention to what is the common understanding of the economy. We're giving 100% of our attention to what's going on in my mind. So I have a question. Are we grateful for today? Or are we fearful? Are we maybe even resentful? Are we grateful for what we have? Or are we holding either resents or doubts about what we don't have? Because as I just said, gratitude, it's an attitude that can only be expressed in the now moment. When was the last time you went up to someone and said, "I'll thank you tomorrow for that great gift you gave me"? Or what if I started the service and said, "The church, you guys were great this Thursday night, so I'll thank everybody next week"? Gratitude, appreciation is a now experience. And so prosperity, however you understand it, is a now understanding. Can only be expressed, appreciated, and held in our mind in the now moment. And I know it's very important to answer the question, how can I give thanks in a moment that appears that I'm separated from prosperity for one reason or another, that I'm out of the flow, if you will. I'm not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling it right now. I can't be thankful. I'm not feeling it right now. I'll be thankful. I'll be grateful when things change. I have no work now. I'm not making it now. I hurt now. I'm lonely now. You fill in the blank. Well, when we express these words, what are we using with those powerful words, I am? Unemployed, broke, hurt, lonely. These are prayers. If any moment you catch yourself holding in consciousness, I am, fill in the blank with anything negative, that's a prayer to your higher self. The point of an attitude of gratitude is to affirm that which we seek in our mind in the present moment. The appearance has no power. The gratitude that we feel inside of us is where the power lies. Regarding our finances, which is what we're specifically focused on this month, but this applies to all areas of our life. Regarding our finances, it makes a huge difference what character we express. In other words, we press out of ourself. Not what appearances from outside that gets impressed in us. Regarding finances, all power is what we express. Some people, they express their prosperity through material things. And if it's solely a material expression, they can only reap in the material realm. And we know how short-lived that can be. Other people make a conscious choice to express prosperity in the spiritual, which includes the material, but only as a subset of the total life experience. In other words, we're not looking for our prosperity in a car or in an amount in our checkbook or in a job or in a boss or in a raise or in anything like that. Those are a small part of our true understanding that our prosperity is a spiritual alignment with God as we understand God. And so I believe it's very important for us to be awake and know exactly how we're expressing ourselves. To know how we express ourselves means we're offering ourselves the insight to the level of satisfaction we seek. Because many times we are unconscious, not intentionally, but we get caught up. We get caught up in the culture, we get caught up in the news, we get caught up in the job and what's going on there, what the water cooler chatter is going on. We get caught up in that, and then we catch ourselves expressing in the material. And so what gratitude does, the importance of gratitude in a new Christian thought sense, gratitude takes our expression and the thoughts about our experience away from the small self.